So, I wanted to talk about this subject, this problem, this uh, thing I've been praying on for 7 years of my life. I really haven't told not too many people about it. Certain family members know about it, certain people know about it, but this is just something I've basically been keeping to myself, just trusting God for healing. My son, Demarie, he has a stomach problem.
I'm allergic to stuff.
You're allergic to stuff. Yeah, he has a stomach problem that he has been dealing with for the last 7 years of his life. When he was born, there was a lot of complications. When he was born, I was in labor for 17 hours, and it was just so hectic. But he came out not breathing at all. But after they did what they had to do, God brought my baby back to life. And when I brought him home, I noticed that he was always constipated. I just seen like, oh my God, this baby don't never boo boo. And then when he does, he's just trying so hard to. So that went on, and I spoke to his doctor about it, and then like she really didn't take it serious. She brushed it off, but me, I took it very serious. Me and my family did. I started, researching different things. Me and my mom trying to figure out like what could this be, and we kept telling his doctor again, what was going on with him. And all the way now, when he's 7 years old, we finally, after all these years we've been praying for a specialist to see my son. We've been praying so hard. We finally got somebody to take it serious. And you got to understand, like, I never wanted to send him to school or anything because it it is to the point to where he has no idea when he has to use the restroom. His bowels just move by themselves uncontrollably all day long. He does number one and number two on himself multiple times a day, which is humiliating for him.
Hi.
It's humiliating for him, and um, I felt more comfortable homeschooling him because I'm like, I know what's wrong with my son, and if somebody say something to him just one time, oh, he shouldn't be using the bathroom on himself, or he should know how to do this and he should know how to do that, not knowing his situation, and that'll cause me to go to jail because I hurt somebody by my kids. But finally, we have found a solution, and we have a specialist that we're going to, and me and him are going to be leaving for about 2 weeks to go get some stuff done to him so he can properly use the bathroom by himself without it just coming out, so he can regain total control of his muscles in his bottom so that he knows when he has to use the bathroom. And I know that there's so many more parents that are dealing with this similar situation, because when I got to the place and they were talking to me about it, and I'm crying, I'm bawling my eyes out, telling them, oh my God, my son, he just used the bathroom on his stuff all the time, and he pee on his stuff all the time, and I don't know what to do. I know he be constipated, but when it come out, it's these big, huge turds that come out, and it hurts him and it hurts me because he's always in pain. His stomach is always bloated, and it bring back to my remembrance about the Miracles from Heaven movie. And when I seen that movie, I was like, God, you telling me something, because my son is dealing with that similar situation. So I just knew that God was telling me that his healing was on his way. And now that the situation and everything is coming, into grips, and we finna get some help about it, I just need y'all to pray for us and pray for him, because this process is going to be hard for them to go ahead and get him his body functioning the right way it's supposed to be. It took 7 years, but them 7 years I prayed hard for my baby, and I knew that God could heal him, and I knew that God was able, and I knew that everything was going to work out for his good. And I just want y'all to keep us lifted in prayer, because this is something that I have never told, not too many people. I never discussed it on social media. But if it's somebody else that's going through the same thing with a child, I encourage you to keep your head up, that God is sending help to you, and you are not going to have to look no further, because God is going to send it directly to your doorstep. This situation is hard on me and my son, but I'm thankful that I'm going through this with him, and I'm thankful that we first have God, and God is the head of our life, and he is the one that's pulling us through. So keep us in your prayers as we go on this long journey to this specialty clinic and get everything worked out. I just need y'all to lift us up in prayer like never before. I'm not going to be on Facebook. I'm going to be in the face of God, and I need the prayer warriors to be praying for my baby, that everything goes right and that he feels better, and that this burden is just lifted off of us. God is a healer, And I know he can do anything but fail. But I need y'all to pray like never before, because this is a miracle that I've been waiting for. And I know it's been approved by God. Talk to y'all later.